Yo, what's up? Today we reacted to another video by my boy Shimmy, and y'all know what this is. This is the last episode of solo leveling, so I want to see what my boy talking about. I just seen the last episode. It was fire. I need to talk about it. But before we go to this reaction, like, comment, subscribe. It really helps a lot. Waiting for 3,000 subscribers by the end of this year, and the only way you can do that is with your help. Any help support is very appreciated. And without further ado, let's get into it.
Okay, it's officially the last episode of Solo Leveling Season 2. Don't cry. Now, for the last episode,
I ain't crying.
Please, and subscribe, and let's
the tears that I was shedding
so boom,
was tears of pure amazingness. What? Does that make what?
Island, but he had a problem. Fine shit still can't wake up. So he's thinking how he can.
Yo, I thought she was
and then he
done.
Turns to the cameraman and says, "Turn that camera off before I break it." And he tells his shadows, "Hey, go find Mr. Healer's body right now." And Tiger's like, "Nah, he ain't gonna do what I think he's gonna do, right?" So an orc ends up finding his body and he brings it over.
God
Jinwoo's
damn,
like,
my boy.
Can I even revive him with his whole head gone? Nah, Biru was actually outrageous for that. Like, there was no reason for bro to even do that. The man was gonna die anyways. You went through his whole body. And Tiger's like, "Hold up, what are you trying to do right now? Like, shut up, bro. You should be happy you survived this long. You shouldn't even be alive right now." But luckily, shadow extraction can be used on him, so
not too much on my boy.
On the healer's body, and it's working, but then it fails. So Jinwoo says, "Nah, I'm gonna try again." So he goes again and says, "Arise," but it fails another time. And y'all already know, if it fails 3 times, you can't revive them. So at this point, Jinwoo's pissed. Fucking pissed. All he's trying to do is save Fine.
I don't remember it failing.
Hating from the afterlife. But he realizes it might be because bro's more into goth shit than Fine shit, so he doesn't want to be resurrected. But Jinwoo had one last.
Why can't they both be fine?
He says, "Listen, I know some bad ghost gal I can put you on, twin." And instantly he lets himself get revived. See, that's real. Even in death, bro's still trying to get in his bag. And Tiger grabs Jinwoo and he says, "Hey bro, what the hell did you do to my 2-man partner?" And Mr. Healer finally appears as a shadow. And I can't lie, he looks cold as hell. Very good design. And they're like, "Bro."
But he's gone. He's gone after this. It really don't matter how cool his design is. He's gone. It don't matter. He would have been so cool, like so clutch in like any Jinwoo's battles. He could have just been straight healing. I mean, he don't really need it, right? Because he got those potions. That's like heals him anyways. But it can't be too low. You feel me? He can heal you when your health is very low. Like, she's about to fucking die. I thought she was done until he did this shit.
Instantly, Mr. Healer goes and starts healing Fine shit, and Jinwoo says, "Yeah, he's a real I can tell why this was your 2-man partner. He's the type of guy to take one for the team on the 2-man because he wants to see his bro win." Listen, you always need someone like that. It ain't always about you eating. Sometimes you gotta let your bro eat. But Tiger says, "That thing ain't my dog no more."
That's how it is.
Like, it's the last episode and I'm trying to be nice to you right now, bro. Just stop. And the cameraman's like, "Nah, I really must be on that duck pack because there's no way the man just raised the dead in front of me." Now Aizen says, "Oh, so you can get stronger every day, eh? Let me add him to my squad. See? I've been telling you guys, watch out for this guy." But
great content.
Tiger actually has a man-to-man with Jinwoo. He says, "Listen, twin, I know he'll be useful on all your missions and shit, and even on some 2-mans. But this ain't him. He wouldn't want to do this. Can you let him go?"
And then he's
Jinwoo
done.
Says, "First off, this is Balenci. Get your hands off me." But I hear again. I ain't gonna let him get stuck here. And he terminates the extraction. And Mr. Healer looks at his old 2-man partner for the last time and vanishes into the afterlife. I'm actually still not over this. Bro really died for no reason. He didn't even want to go on the mission. Like, it should have been Tiger. But no cap, Jinwoo wouldn't even.
Oh my God, man, that's too much of my boy.
Now I'm hating. I would turn.
Yeah, you just admit you're hating. He's cool. He got cool ass powers. It's not his fault. He keeps getting his ass beat. It's not his fault. It's the writer's fault. Don't blame him. Cause he looked cool. He got a cool ass power.
Tiger, but no
basic,
cap,
but it's cool.
Turn Tiger into a shadow. Okay, now I'm hating. I would turn him into a shadow. Now we cut to this hating ass guy again, and the man is still mad because his whole plan failed and all his people died. But that's actually just karma right there. You just gotta hug it. Now we cut back to this guy, and he's like, "Y'all don't understand. We are cooked." We can't win this raid. Gang, the raid's over. Huh? Yeah, that Jinwoo from South Korea? Yeah, he ended that shit. Him solo. No,
That
no
picture.
Aizen, no
This video of
we
this
can't
kid.
win this raid. Gang, the raid's over. Huh? Yeah, that
I don't know why. Oh fuck, I'll pass out. This video is so funny to me.
Jinwoo from South Korea? Yeah, he ended that shit. Him solo, no help, no Aizen, no Tiger, nobody. But there's still ants in the air, so they all get ready to finish them off. Now the helicopter is here to finally pick up the hunters. And these guys are basically running like that was the most traumatic experience of their life. And then they're like,
man, it's traumatic to me.
And Aizen's like, basically, Jinwoo told us this ain't the right spot for him to aura farm. He's gonna go back in the dungeon, wait till we're all gone, and then do his solo aura farm. Because we don't have as much aura as him. Which honestly is respectable. I can't even hate on him. Being with Tiger, you're losing aura by the second. Now Jinwoo's
oh my god,
up duty, and they're cutting these ants up and blowing them up easy, and Jinwoo's just out here having fun. The man says, "Oh, I forgot I had this sword," and he pulls out Baron's sword, and the man just spins it and starts shocking the ants, and he's like, "Yeah, this shit's hard." So Jinwoo goes and tells his shadows, "Get them niggas." So they all go in, Igris, Tank, all of them. And he's leveling up and leveling up and leveling up. And eventually, the GOAT Aura Farmer has officially reached level 100. And he goes to Miriam's body and he says, "Arise." But it just goes all black.
I would think level 100 will be the max, right?
Then it goes back to normal. Looks behind him and all he sees is Miriam literally hatching. Not gonna lie, this was a cold ass transformation. And even Jinwoo's like,
yeah,
he's cold as hell. Bro has question marks for his level. Like, yeah, bro is serious. And basically, he's significantly stronger than every other shadow. Now he goes to extract the queen, but Miriam says, "Hey, I mean, salutations, twin. Can you give me a name?" Jinwoo says, "Hold up, you can talk?" "Of course, twin." And Jinwoo said, "I'm the one who put you in a spliff and danced on your body. You can still follow me?" "Of course, gang. I would have danced on my body too. Please give me a name." And he calls him Biru.
This shit means something to me, man.
Yeah, see, this Jinwoo
what was
guy
his
just got
name
even
before
more
this?
broken. I don't even know who can really him now. So Jinwoo already started teaching Biru the aura farming tactics. So they go to the top of Jeju Island and they're just hands in pocket watching everyone fight. But Biru says, "Twin, these scrubs don't even know what they're doing even without a master. Let me go cook them." And apparently there's 4,000 of them left. Yeah, respectfully, they were not winning this fight. I'm sorry. And Jinwoo says, "Aight, gang, pack them up." Now everybody's out here fighting the ants. Old fine shit, magic shit, goth shit.
Sensational.
So now Shanks is out here fighting too, and he's about to get hit.
No, not the
something
Shanks.
comes out of nowhere and just slashes it. And him and Old Fine Shit are like, "What the f did we just see? What is that?" First off, I don't know why Shanks just didn't use his hockey or Divine Departure. Like, what is wrong with him? So now Aizen and them are trying to make it off the island. But these ants don't want them to leave, they're trying to eat them. So this guy has a barrier up, Aizen's shooting fire, but it's taking everything out of them to just keep this up, and the barrier breaks. So now they're like, "We're cooked." But then lightning strikes at
I would have thought I was done too.
Think it is. Of course, Jinwoo's there aura farming with the sword on Kaizo. And this is how you know the aura farming is getting crazy, because the sky opens and it starts to get sunny. Like, what is going on here? Now the ants even make it all the way to China.
Who is this guy?
Someone for him. And he does a double sword slash cutting them. Yeah,
everybody.
Cool. Nah, let me ask a serious question though. Who's winning in a fight between current Jinwoo, no shadows, and this guy? Bro even said he'd have more fun fighting Biru. Yeah, he's crazy. Now we finally have a funeral for Mr. Healer. I'm really about to shed a tear about this too. And some of these people are really hating on Jinwoo too. This guy really let him die to aura farm. What's wrong with him? But they don't know.
All I'm saying is Jinwoo could have whoa. He could have came in a lot sooner. He could have saved him. And this funeral would have never happened. That's all I'm saying. He had to wait until somebody died, right, in order for him to come in. Pause! Continue.
Once you become an aura farmer, you can't control this shit. It's just who you are, it just happens. Then Tiger walks up to him and says, "My bad, gang. I always thought there was no I in team, but with you don't even need no team." Which is real. I actually hope next season Tiger gets in his bag. And obviously, fine shit is looking at Jinwoo.
She want me.
Hold up though. I know she's fine shit, but did she ever say thank you to the man? Like, shorty would be up there with Healer right now if Jinwoo didn't save her. Now Jinwoo goes and
Yeah.
sits with Netero, and he's like, "Damn, bro, I swear Miriam killed you."
And they're
How is
saying
that?"
they're saying they want to get strong, or she want to get stronger, but you can't get stronger because of your rank, right? You can't increase your power, can you? I thought your rank is your rank, and you can't like go stronger than that. I thought that's the fuck.
Anime again.
I thought that's how
Jinwoo tells him he wants
it did. God damn. I thought that's how this world works. Fuck.
its own guild because ain't on the same level of aura as him. And the chairman says, "We got you, twin. Just say the word." But he asks him, "Did you put a barrier up on the island?" "Nah, I ain't do that. I know I'm broken, but I ain't unlocked that power yet. Maybe next season." Now some hunters go back to Jeju Island to go collect some essence stones, and there's one more of these ants hiding, so bro just goes and cuts it in half. But then someone else appears. Who the f is this guy? Bro might
I don't know, he looked cool to me.
Tiger though. Who the f are you?
Identify yourself.
And he starts speaking, but that ain't English or French. But then someone snaps his finger and they all pass out. And bro says, "Dog, what the fuck
I
are you
mean,
doing?"
another
"Chill,
more
bro.
tiger
No
shade,
need to make
but
a
he
scene.
does look cooler than
Go
him.
ahead, my man." But he says, "I don't know why bro is helping the humans." Wait, who are you talking about? Who's helping the humans? But this
I'm thinking he's talking about
Ice
Jinwoo.
says, "The hunt will happen as scheduled," and he opens up a portal. What hunt are we talking about, gang? Like, what are we talking about here? Then the other guy says, "One of them is here, let's take it." "Nah, bro, just chill." Like, what are y'all talking about? Why do we gotta talk in codes? Just tell me what's going on. And then he leaves through a portal, and this guy cuts the air and leaves through it? The hell? Who are these guys? But they weren't alone because Jinwoo's pops was watching.
That picture,
the whole
21.
time. So now Jinwoo's driving home from the funeral and he's like, "Damn, why is there so much traffic?" And he's on the phone catching up with his homeboy, but then Netero calls him and he's like, "There's a gate that just appeared on the highway. You think you could deal with that for me?" And Jinwoo says, "You already know what timing I'm on." "Of course, gang." So Jinwoo walks up to go, but this little shit is trying to stop him. Like, "Bro, do you not know who's in front of you? You can't see the drip?" And Jinwoo just hands him his phone, and the chairman says, "Hey, let that in before I hurt you." And Jinwoo walks in, and of course this shit turns into a red gate. So he goes in and
I mean, I was
surrounded
expecting
by
it,
these
to be
teachers.
honest.
But listen, you know and I know, you never want to go army for army with Jinwoo. So he busts out his whole army. Everybody comes out, Igris, and then Biro comes out too. And then they do a cold low pose, and then he drops his domain. Not gonna lie, these guys moving like 2014 O-Block. So now all his shadows are going in, packing all of these Tiki guys up. And then we see, hold up, is that All Might? The hell is he doing in
Where?
here? But Jinwoo defeats all
Oh,
of them. And
I didn't
all
even-
his shadows line up, and he's walking through like he's the
I didn't even see
king,
that.
cold. And he says, "On to the next target." So yeah, that is all for this episode. Make sure to like, subscribe,
That was a
comment
shot.
down
That's
below.
the
Wanna say I
best
appreciate all of you guys for
looking
tuning
cool. I think
in.
they all look good,
Means a lot.
but that
Even
shot
though
look
soul
cool.
leveling's done, I'ma keep posting. Hopefully y'all will stay for the journey, cause I'ma keep going and going and going, and eventually we're gonna be really up there. And
Yeah. And since solo leveling's done, and I still got 2 episodes of Danmadan to actually finish and post. I don't know if y'all want to watch that. I might. People seem not to care no more. But I do know that Devil May Cry is out, and I want to watch it, but I don't know if y'all want to come watch it with me, and I make a reaction and y'all will enjoy and watch. So I don't know, do you want me to react to Devil May Cry, or am I gonna watch it by myself and then make a review after I'm done? I don't know, especially what? But I did say review, and that reminds me that my wife has finally finished Invincible, and we are probably gonna do a review probably tomorrow and drop it that same day or sometime in the weekend. We're gonna record it tomorrow. I know for sure we're gonna record tomorrow, and the video should be out sometime a day or two after that. So that's what's coming out. But yeah, other than that, if you like me reacting, me like, consider subscribing. And with that, that's in the video.
I ain't going out like a sucker. I'd rather lose life by the hands of another. I'll ride around bloods with a crab on my shoulder, provoking the youth. Do not like me to shoot. We can go to war, pick your weapon. I don't ever like them bullets going crazy. I wish to live if the